Good day. In this video, we're going to show you how to work out the equations of the axis of symmetry of a hyperbola. There are two axes of symmetry on each hyperbola. When you look at an hyperbola, you will see that the two axes of symmetry is this red one running up here and this purple one running down here. So the coordinate where the two asymptotes meet is very important, in this case 1 and -1, and the two formulas that we must learn. The formulas aren't very difficult. This looks like y equals to mx plus c, even easier. There's not even an m over there. And then this one's also like that, only that becomes a minus over there. So what we do is we copy down the two formulas and the coordinate where the asymptotes meet. So I wrote down y equals to x plus c and the coordinate that lies on that line. Then I substitute this coordinate into this formula, the 1 in the place of x and the -1 in the place of y, and I solve for c. So c equals to -2, and I plug that back into the formula. So the equation of this axis of symmetry is y equals to x minus 2. It looks like it might make sense. I've got a positive gradient, and it's going down here. It looks like at -2. Then we work out the equation of the purple one. We write down the formula and the coordinate that lies on that line also, the place where the asymptotes meet. You plug the 1 in the place of x and the -1 in the place of y and solve for c again. Then you'll get the answer c equals to 0, and I'll put that back into this formula. So y equals to -x is the purple one. It looks like it could be right. It's going through the y-axis at 0. It looks like it could be. So this is the negative axis of symmetry, and this is the positive axis of symmetry of this hyperbola. Let's do one more. They gave me this equation of the hyperbola, and they asked me to work out the equation of the axis of symmetry. So we need to know these two formulas that I told you, and we need to find the coordinate where the two asymptotes meet. So there I can see is one asymptote, and because there's nothing written at the back there, I know that y equals to 0 is also an asymptote here on the x-axis. So the coordinate where they meet will be -1 and 0, and that's important. We need these two formulas and this coordinate. So my negative axis of symmetry will lie here, and my positive axis of symmetry will lie there. I write down this easy formula and the coordinate where the two asymptotes meet. Substitute the coordinate into my formula, it looks like this, and solve for c. Then you will see c equals to 1, and I plug the c back in there. So the final equation will be y equals to x plus 1. That is the equation of that red axis of symmetry. Then we write down the other formula and the coordinate where the asymptotes meet. Substitute this coordinate into this formula, solve for c, and write the c back into this formula, and it'll be y equals to -x minus 1 will be this purple line, the other axis of symmetry. Please stop the video and see if you understand what we did. Please indicate whether you liked or disliked this video and subscribe to the channel. If there is anything that you're unsure about in school mathematics and you run into a problem you can't solve, please send the problem with a clear WhatsApp photo to this number. Then we will try and solve it and send back an answer to you for free as soon as possible.